people? Welcome back to the Hotspur Cave. It's man like Jay. I'm here. I'm live. You get me for another episode of Cooking with Jay and Mali. Now, guys, Mali is running late, so you have me for the next 15 minutes while we wait for Mali. Do you get me? But while we're here, while we're waiting, guys, we have flown past 100 subs. I can't lie to you. We've flown past 100 subs. I'm mad happy about that. So I just wanted to take the time to say, yo, thank you. And I really do appreciate you guys. You get me? You guys are amazing. I've been receiving messages of support, you know what I mean? And all of that stuff. It really does make my day when I see that you guys are enjoying the content, because that is the reason why I do this. You get me? I do this so you can enjoy the content. What light should we go for today? While we wait for Mali, what light color are we going for? Let's go for this. Let's go for this. This is better. You guys can see me. But look, I'm waffling a little bit. If you guys are new to the channel, please subscribe. You get me? Come and join the family. Come and join the cave. We're some cavemen out here chasing the flame. We're trying to discover the flame, you know what I'm saying? We're trying to enter the Stone Age, people. We're trying to, in fact, furthermore, we're trying to get out of the Stone Age, because we're in the Stone Age right now. And the only way we can get out of the Stone Age is by getting to 1K subs. And I need you lot's help to do that. So smash a like on the video. If you're watching this on the playback, drop a comment, you know what I'm saying? Just drop a comment. It could be laughing emojis. It could be agreeing with what we're saying. Or, like I always say, if you want to call me negative, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? All opinions are welcome. You get me? Smash a like on the video. Sub to the channel, guys. Sub to the channel. It's free. But look, without further ado, I've got my guy, my brother, Mali AFC. Mali, big up, my brother. How you there, man?
Just chilling. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm excited for this one. It's good to have you back. You get me? Episode 2 of Cooking with Jay and Mali. You know, we cooking. So, guys, look, Mali's link to his channel is in the description of this video. Please go and sub to Mali. Let's get him to 100 subs by next week. We can do that. It might seem mad, but we have the ability to do that. So, Mali, we're going to start with your club this week. You get me? Last week, we started with my club. We're going to start with your club, bro. Chat to me. How you feeling so far? The January window's open. You get me? It's time for money to get spent. So chat to me, bro. How you feeling?
How am I feeling? I don't feel anything because we're not a serious club. What do? We don't do anything. When it comes to January, Arsenal don't like to spend. We'll probably recall like Vieira back and Marquinhos and say that's our new signings.
That's dark. Man said Fabio Vieira. I forgot about that, bro.
Vieira,
is he alone?
Bro, is that Porto? We sent him back to Porto.
Man said you sent him back. Bro, you know what, yeah? Let's talk about that. Let's really talk about you guys' past transfer business, and especially January. Now, all the Arsenal fans I know tell me that January is never a fruitful window for them. Do you get me? Bro, chat to me, man. What are your hopes and expectations for this January? Have you got any players in mind? You know what I'm saying? The floor is yours. Chat to them, bro. Let them know.
I have so I'm making a video like you did, 5 players that I want. So I had Jokeris in there, Lookman, Mbemo, Eze, and that Dean, the centre back from Bournemouth.
Okay, bro. So mainly attackers then. I'm assuming then, just mostly attackers.
Yeah.
I hear it. Look, man. No pun intended. Let's talk about Lookman, man. You know what I'm saying? He had a brilliant Europa League performance last season. I know a lot of clubs are watching and monitoring him. He's someone that I would take at Spurs, man. Because again, bro, I think the problem with both of our teams is that we lack directness. You know what I'm saying? You got Martinelli, Sonic the Hedgehog, running with his head down 24/7. Obviously, you've got no Saka now. which is a big, big miss for the Arsenal fans. I know you lot are pissed. Gary Jesus, Sterling, Havertz. Like, I'm looking at your attack, bro, and it doesn't really. I don't see anyone there that's gonna move the needle, bro. And that's the key word of 2024, people. Move the needle. That is the key phrase of 2024. So look, bro. I know you said you want to bring in a centre back, bro. Is that something that you think, like, we really have to strengthen?
Yeah, because apparently Napoli want Kivio, so he can go. He can, bro. What Heathrow? I'll drive you there, man. I'm on it. I'm there. I'll drive
Ali's
you
in
there.
the car ready to drive him there, bro.
I'm ready. He can
I
go.
hear it. No, I hear it, bro. And obviously, let's talk about some of you guys' transfer links. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Gyökeres is ending up at Arsenal. I think if he goes anywhere, he's going to end up at Man United. Do you know what I'm saying? But let's talk about some of your transfer links. Who have you guys been linked to? I saw your video about I don't speak French. You get me? That video, guys, if you haven't seen it, bro, go check that out, innit? Go run over to Mali's channel quickly. Go check that out and then come back. You get me? But, bro, chat to me, bro.
We've been linked to bare youths. I'm not gonna lie. Every day there's like someone new. Every day there's someone new. So we've been linked to Omar Mamouche, and I feel like that's a realistic signing, isn't it? The guy out of Frankfurt, he's on fire right now, scoring goals, getting assists. So I'm thinking, I don't mind that on the right because he can play on the front three. So I don't mind that. We were linked to obviously Mawani and Coleman. Mawani and Coleman, bro. Oh my days.
Hey, Kolo Muani must have the worst agent in the world, bro. This guy has been trying to get a move for like 5 years, man.
That brother's a scrub, bro. Pay some power merchant.
The PNP merchant, bro. You get me? No, I hear it, man. Chat to me. Do any of these links, like, are you confident that you can bring any of these man in, bro?
I don't know, Mamouche. I don't know, like, I'm not too sure. But I'm hearing that Cunha wants to come to he wants to come to Arsenal, but Arsenal might have to pay like above his normal value.
Yeah, because it's January, innit? I reckon you probably end up getting, if you was to go for him in like the summer, you'd probably be able to get him for like 50 mil, bro. But obviously, because you're going for him January, they're gonna slap an extra 25 on that. They're like, yo, you gotta pay that January tax, bro. And no one likes paying that January tax, fam. You get me? What about that midfielder? Are there any midfielders out there that you think, yo? Or are you happy? Obviously, Uncle Partey, he's now free to talk to other clubs. So what do you think, bro? Chat to me.
I'm not looking at a DM because I think we should tie down Partey for like 2 more years or 1 more year. But I'm looking at the 8th position. I'm looking at Eze. You see, he gives us something different. He's a ball carrier, run out defenders, open up the space. You know what I mean? And we don't have that in our team. Yeah, I think Eze will be a good signing, very good signing. But we're gonna have to pay P's as well for him.
Yeah, man. Again, this is the problem with January, right? For teams lower down the table, they know they can just slap their transfer value up times however much, bro. You know what I'm saying? And for our clubs, and I shouldn't say our club because you know what, fam? Right now, we're not a big club, or at least we don't move like a big club, innit? But for clubs like ours, it's very difficult. It's very annoying, man. You get me? When you're going out there. But I wanted to quickly, before we move on to you guys' game, because I know you guys obviously beat Brentford. I did an op-along, you know what I'm saying? But I was so drunk. I was so drunk during that whole op-along, I got so bored in the first half. I said, you know what? Fuck this, bro. I'm actually going to lay down, fam, because I feel fucked. You get me? But, bro, do you think, that after this considering this January transfer window is open now, do you think, that after the window, you guys will kick on that? I know, obviously, last year, you man had your little Dubai trip. I don't know what you lot were doing out in Dubai with them sheikhs. You know what I'm saying?
Little
I
juju.
don't know what Arteta
Little
had you
juju.
lot doing, fam. You get me? Arteta's looking
Yeah.
like he was at a Diddy party out in Dubai, fam. Do you know?
Aye, no comment. No
Man
comment.
said no comment here, my
No
man.
comment.
Nah, he's taking a piss. But yeah, do you think you man can kick on? Is there a chance you can save your season? You get me? Liverpool are high and flying right now. We know that. You get me? But what do you think, bro? Chat to me.
I'm not gonna lie. There's no point of talking about the Prem because that is finito, finicio, all of that. Every word in Spanish or French is done. So I'm looking at the cups,
Yeah.
Carabao Cups. We can use the Prem as like a morale boost. Let's just get wins. Get wins. Then when we go to like the Newcastle game, we're confident and we can beat them. So I'm looking at the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup and Champions League.
Mm.
So that's
I
what I'm looking
hear
at.
it, bro. And quickly before we continue, big up Mark Cook, man. I hope you're well, man. Happy New Year to you and your family, bro. I hope it was filled with joy, blessings, prosperity, and all of that, man. You know, we're coming into 2025, and we're doing it different, man. You know what I'm saying? I thought this is the time for me to branch out and try something different. So I'm trying this football YouTube thing. You get me? So yeah. Before I let Manny continue, guys. Smash the like button. Smash the likes. It's free. It's free, guys. Can you imagine, yeah? All you have to do is tap a button for free. It doesn't cost you nothing. It's free, guys. Sub to Mali Talks AFC as well. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the few Arsenal fans that I actually like. You know what I'm saying? He's not deluded. He's not crazy. He's a realist. And we like realists over here because we're realists. You get me? But back to what you were saying, my bro.
Yeah, I'm just looking at these cups, innit? Because I think the league is over, so we just need to use the league as a morale boost and just get wins and just be confident going into these cups. So yeah.
No, completely, bro. I think, yeah, and hear me out with this. I don't know if you will agree with me, right? But I think while you're still in the Champions League, you're still in the FA Cup, and you know, you're still in the Carabao Cup. This is where serious clubs like big teams use this time to start bedding in their young players into the Premier League, giving players like Ethan, because Ethan Wanyeri, surprisingly, is a player that I actually do rate at your club. Do you know what I'm saying? He's a good young prospect. And like I said, I always support my young black brothers doing their thing, coming up, bro. Because like I said, for a lot of us, you get me, our dreams were to be footballers, you get me? So I think a lot of the times fans live their dreams through their players, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, honest to God, listen, I think this is a point of the season where it's make or break. It's make or break. If you guys don't start showing some serious intent, bro, it could be really long for you guys this season. Big up Philly 2109. You get me? 2109. Big up, my brother. I hope you're well. Happy New Year to you and your family, man. I hope it's been full of blessings. Said the same thing to Mark. I'll say it to you. Welcome to the cave. You get me? If you could smash a like on the stream, bro, it does wonders. You guys don't even understand. It does wonders. And plus, I like talking to you lot. You know what I'm saying? I read all the chats. So if anyone puts any chats in, I am going to read it. I'm not doing no super chats. I'm not doing no ads. You get me? You know what? Furthermore, this video is sponsored by Short. No, I'm joking. But but you know what I'm saying? This is just free Tottenham content. You know what I mean? Even when I do get to a point where the channel gets monetized, I am going to try and find a football-related charity so I can donate all my proceedings from this channel to that charity, guys. Because this year, it's good vibes. We're putting out good energy, bro. So yeah, smash a like, sub to the channel, and sub to Mali as well. Big up. Like, smash. Thank you, Mark, bro. We really appreciate that, man. We really appreciate that. And I like that jersey as well, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Mickey Van der Ven, man. I love that. But man, let's talk about the Brentford game. Let's talk about the Brentford game, bro. You know what I'm saying? Another bore fest from Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? Another snooze fest. It's looking like this is just who we are, mate. You get me? It's looking like who we are, mate. Chat to me, bro. What did you make of the game? First,
in the,
what did you make of the first half? Let's talk about
yeah,
it in halves. Let's break it down. What did you
all right.
make of the first half, bro?
In the first half, obviously
Yeah.
we had them pinned back with just moving the ball around. Jesus, Martinelli interchanging, Ethan, Odegaard interchanging. We're just moving the ball, like just moving it around and just trying to break them down. But then our captain, Martin Odegaard, Odegaard, all of that man, decided to give the
Man,
ball
like
away.
Ghost the guard. Yeah, yeah.
Odegaard, bro, decided to Mister, big up
The
Lee Gunner. I
selected
mean,
hair flicks.
Mister, yeah, he decided
Mm,
to give the ball away. He could have brought that, like tackled the player, uh, giving away a foul, but he pulled out.
yeah.
Then Mbemo received the ball. Calafuri let him cut in on his left, and he did the reverse finish. The reverse finish. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, bro, do you know what? Yeah, that first half, I know you lot leveled. You know what I'm saying? You went into that first half 1-1. Uh,
Yeah,
bro, let's talk about it, man. Let's really talk. Let's really get down to the fine margins, bro. Because you see, for me, yeah, I think if there's one thing that I learned about Arsenal after that Brentford first half is that you guys, this is as good as you guys are gonna get in terms of performance wise. Like, unless you guys come up against a squad that's absolutely pants, like for example, the way you got dealt with West Ham. West Ham are dog shit. They've got a dog shit manager. Do you know what I'm saying? So those are the games where we're expecting you to deal with them. But when you come up against a team like Brentford, bro, you know what I'm saying, that try and stifle you, it's always jarring, bro. And set piece FC strikes again, man. Who is your bro? Give your set piece coach the job. Give him the job, bro. Give him
bro.
the job. Sack Arteta and what's his name?
Big up Nicholas Jova, man.
Big up. Well, fuck Nick. Furthermore, fuck that guy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Fuck
bro,
that
that's my
guy, bro.
coach right there, man. That's my coach, Nicholas. Aye, big up to him, man.
Nah, man. Look, I know a lot of fans this season have been a bit pissed off with the way Arsenal have just become a set piece team. But how I see it is these things are important, right? These things are important when you're building a good team. Now, don't get it twisted. Your manager should still be sacked. He's gone 5 years. He's won 2 community shields. I mean, sorry, guys. They're not called community shields. Arteta has told us they're called English Super Cups. You know what I'm saying? So you get me. He's won an FA Cup, 2 English Super Cups, and you're in a Carabao Cup semi-final, bro. For me, if I was an Arsenal fan, I'd probably sack him. Do you get what I'm saying? But before we move on to Tottenham, let's touch on that second half, bro. Let's touch on that
Yeah,
second half. What did you make of the second half, bro? I'll leave the floor to you as well because I only caught about 10 minutes of the second half.
yeah. The second half was much better. We actually was breaking them down, was creating chances. Ethan and Wary, baller, bro, proper baller. He was taking on his defender, beating him, putting a quick ball into the box. He wasn't taking too many touches. He caused panic, and that led to Martinelli's goal because he just got the ball, beat his defender, ball into the box first time. Martinelli finish. So the second half was better. We played better performance wise. Yeah.
Fair enough, man. You know what I'm saying? And look, I think where are you guys sitting in? I think that moved you up to second in the table.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? We know you guys are used to finishing second anyways. And like Mark Cook says, we need that coach at Spurs. We do, bro. We do, man. Because like Anne said, set pieces are never a priority to me. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? This guy just
Yeah.
gives zero fucks about set pieces, bro. And it pisses me off. Like, it makes me so mad, bro. So look. Let's really get on to Tottenham. You know what I'm saying? The world of Spurs is never dull. There's never a dull moment in the Tottenham community, guys. You know what I'm saying? There's never a moment where everyone's happy, everyone's on board. Do you know what I'm saying? There's fans writing love letters to a doggy. I've never seen anything like this in my life, bro. Nah, you're laughing, bro. I'm being dead ass. I couldn't believe what I was reading. If I could find a way to put it up on the screen, I would, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what? I might make a whole separate video just specifically talking about that. Let me know if you want to see that. Also, guys, I am going live tomorrow with Deji Spurs for a match reaction after the Tottenham Newcastle game. So make sure you're locked in. I'm also dropping a video about Richarlison. You know what I'm saying? I've got a video about Richarlison coming out, boys, because I think a lot of people need to hear what I've got to say about Richie. But back to Tottenham. We still ain't signed no one, bro. You get me? We ain't signed no one.
Yeah.
I'm seeing these interests. We've been linked with Danny Olmo. I think everyone's linked with Danny Olmo because he's free. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Danny Olmo feels like that girl, yeah, that everyone's had a piece of, bro. This transfer link, fam. That's what it feels like. It feels like everyone's linked with him because he's free. It's easy access, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Easy access. Yeah. You get me? Invitation is not a good look at Spurs with this inept manager. And look, let's talk about that. You know, Mark brings up a brilliant point. You get me? That's what I'm saying. Mali is that caveman drip. Yeah, man. You know what? Let me get the sunglasses as well, bro. Let me get the sunglasses as well, people. You get me? Let's we're in the cave, people.
Come on, caveman.
You know what we do around there? We got the sunglasses out. That means we're in a good mood. When the sunglasses are out, we're in a good mood. You get me? I'm in a good mood. I'm never usually in a good mood talking about Tottenham. But yeah, back to Tottenham. We've been linked with Danny Olmo. We've also been linked with the Wolves goalkeeper, guys. Do you get me? Now, I'm going to keep it a buck with you. That Wolves goalkeeper, bro, man said, what are the fruity sunglasses are these? Mate, I bought this on a beach in Spain. You get me? I bought these on a beach in Spain. And listen, I promise you, lot, the next game that we win, I'll do a stream in these. I'll do the whole stream. Yeah, I'll come up here after the game and I'll do a whole match reaction with the sunglasses on. Do you get me?
The next game.
When is that? Yeah, bro, if we slap up Newcastle, you best believe I'm going to be here. And you know what? I'm going to be confident. Because if we put them to the sword and we beat them convincingly, then I'm going to be confident. I'm not going to lie. Because right now, even the games that we have won, they haven't been convincing for me. And that's been my biggest issue. Do you know what I'm saying? We lack consistency. And Mark, if I go back up to what Mark said, let's really talk about this point here. Mark made a brilliant point about invertation, bro. And I think, look, everyone's trying to be lenient with Ange. Everyone is trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. Everyone is trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. Everyone wants to give him time. But you see with me, yeah, I look at things a bit differently, right? I look at things like this. As a manager, it's your job to notice when things are not working. Now, I understand, right, that he wants to implement a philosophy and he wants to get these players playing in a certain way, yeah, so that, you know what I'm saying, they get used to this system. The same way as like Amorim's come in and these players, they're not used to playing in a back five. So they still got to learn to play the system. With us, it's like these players should be used to playing this style of football now. You've had a whole season and you've had 2 pre-seasons and a whole season and a half to bro, now I want to see Ange's ability to manage. Now I want to see why we brought you in. We brought you in because you're supposed to be able to adapt and manage games out. And Mali, I don't know if you will agree with me, bro, and I'll get your thoughts on it in a second, yeah? Tottenham Hotspur struggle to manage games, right? We struggle to manage games. And I'll take us all the way back to that Nottingham Forest game, bro. Bro, them players might as well have been naked. You know what I'm saying? Them players might as well have been naked the way they was just exposed, fam. That whole game, right? One pass through, bang, they're through. Bang, they're through. We had Anthony Elanga looking like prime Gareth Bale. That can't run. That cannot run. We cannot allow Anthony Elanga to be looking like prime Gareth Bale. You know what I'm saying? It's a joke thing. Mark Cook says you won't be doing that video for a while. Probably not. You get me? We're probably going to lose to Newcastle and then we're going to lose to flip it. I reckon, yeah, if I'm being honest, I reckon the next win we get is against Hoffenheim in the Europa League. We're gonna touch on the Europa League as well this season, bro. You get me? Man, he's there laughing. I'm serious.
Hopping man, oh my days.
Bro, and you know what, guys? They signed one of our long-term transfer targets, Gift Orban, for 9 million euros, guys. 9 million euros, and we was haggling over 9 million. Joke team. Big up Yasser, bro. Jay flying on the subs thing, man. Bypass me. Big up. Nah, man. Never that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Never that, man. Yasser, big up, bro. You get me? I'm still waiting for you to contact me for your episode of Cave Conversations, bro. Because I need a Chelsea fan. You get me? And if there's any fans out there that does want to jump on the stream, bro, drop a comment down below. You know what I'm saying? I do usually put the StreamYard link out in the chat. It's just today, this is a scheduled show, so there's no StreamYard link. But big up Mark Cook. He says, you can't play two at the back. It's never going to work. Exactly. And again, everyone wants to talk about injuries, bro. Angie is the reason for these injuries, bro. Did you know what I'm saying? Because these players spend about 25 to 30 minutes in a game making recovery runs. Having to... Bro, Van der Ven's hamstring has to look like pulled pork, bro. Van der Ven's hamstrings has to look like pulled pork the way it just falls off the bone. Do you know what I'm saying? He's done out here, man. Big up my boy Elroy Blanco. Big up. I hope you're well, my guy, at the gym, but he's still locked in. He's a real one, and you guys are real ones too. You get me? Big up my boy Views on Sport. Everyone sub to Views on Sport as well. He's a real one, you get me? Big up my family. Views, I dropped you a DM on Twitter, so check your Twitter DMs, my bro. Do you get me? Mark Cook says, I will come on another time. Defo, yeah, Mark Cook, bro. You've become a part of the family. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you being here, putting comments into the chat, interacting with me, because, guys, that's how you guys help me grow as a channel. Interaction is so important. You get me? So I appreciate everyone being here. But look, Mally, I want to get your thoughts on Tottenham so far, bro. Do you get me? Obviously, you know it's been quite shit. The North London derby's coming up. It's next week. You get me? It's getting serious now. The season's starting to get serious, bro. So chat to me, bro. What do you make about Ange? And what do you think do you think he deserves to get sacked? Do you think he can win us something? Chat to me, bro. What do you think?
Like I said, Ange, he's a coach. Like, use your player's strengths. Because clearly this high line, this intensity thing ain't working. So play to your player's strengths. And sometimes you need to learn how to control games, because when I watch you guys and you guys are like 2-0 up, say away from home, you guys will keep going for an extra goal.
Yeah.
Look, I don't rate Arteta, but he knows how to control games. Like that Ipswich game, innit? I was upset that we didn't get more goals and we didn't perform well. But at the end, he controlled it well. And that led to us getting the result. Then Chelsea lost to them. Sorry, Yasser, but Chelsea lost to them after, innit? So, yeah, man. You need to stop being naive.
100%, man. And look, I think a lot of there's a big split in the fan base, because, guys, I said this, I was on Saba's show earlier. Shout out Football Heritage TV as well. Everyone go sub to Saba, man. He's a real guy, you know what I'm saying? He's a good guy. He's very genuine, and he genuinely cares about our football club. Do you know what I'm saying? I was also on with Deji Spurs earlier, sub to Deji. And what I spoke about is, bro, would you agree with me, that there's such a lack of balance in this team? Do you know what I'm saying? We went from Conte, who was too defensive, and now we're too attacking. This is why I wanted Conte out, because he was too defensive. And now I want Ange out because he's not willing to take a step back. Mark Cook, big up, says square pegs, round holes, too much gung-ho tactics, tactical naivety. That's it, bro. And he sees it as, I don't want to leave. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to drop my principles. I don't see it as that. Do you know what I'm saying? I see it as, listen, you're not in Japan. You're not in Scotland. You're not in Australia. This is the Premier League. Teams will punish you. Teams will punish you. Even teams at the bottom of the table. We saw it against Ipswich. Bro, they punished us. They punished us, bro. They put us to the sword, man. And this injury crisis, which we're going to touch on now, guys, we're going to move over to the injury crisis, man, because obviously, as you lot know, now we've got no Destiny or Doggy for 10 weeks. 10 weeks, no Doggy. Van de Ven and Romero.
10 weeks?
Huh?
10 weeks?
10 weeks, bro.
Rah.
10 weeks. Can you, it's mad, innit? It's like, bro, how, bro?
But Udogie, he's been getting run to the ground, bro. It's like with Saka, innit? Saka had no rest. Udogie, he's getting no rest.
Bro, Udogie's our Saka, bro. Without the output, without the performances. Do you know what I'm saying? Just gets run into the ground. And again, these are things that you have to look at Ange Postecoglou for. Do you know what I'm saying? You have to look at Ange Postecoglou, man. Big up Mr. Recky. Big up Alex, bro. You know what I'm saying? Big up Alex. You get me? Me and Alex do have a show. I've got a show. Alex, I'm going to DM you about it next week. Do you know what I'm saying? I want to get you on Cave Conversations. I want to get you on a podcast. So, moving on quickly. In fact, furthermore, we're not moving on yet. Back to the Udogie thing, bro. When you look at Ange, and you look at the amount of injuries we're picking up, the only thing that I can say is that it's down to the system. Do you know what I'm saying? It's down to the system. The system is causing these players to burn out too quickly, and they're coming and just rushing these players back. Look at our squad, yeah? If you actually take a look at our squad, for example, there was a point, right, where we had no left back. Instead of just playing Van de Ven at left back, what did he do? He persisted with Udogie. Udogie gets injured again. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up Mark Cook again with his chat. He says, everyone knows how we play. Lack of game management is killing our players. Exactly, bro. Lack of game management is killing our players, bro. It's poor. It's not good enough, man. Do you get me? And, bro, at this rate, he's not going to survive the season. He isn't going to survive the season. So, bro, chat to me, yeah? What do you think our targets should be for the season before I move on to a few other players in our squad?
The target should be to win one of the cups, innit?
Yeah.
Europa League or what's that one? Carabao Cup. Or FA Cup, if you guys take that serious. Just try win one of the cups, get into Europe, get some money, spend it on some players, then you go again.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think Recky makes a good point. Alex makes a really, really, really good point, yeah? The lack of tactical awareness is like, even when you look at his press conferences, bro, you can tell that he knows, right? He knows that the Tottenham fans are not happy. Do you know what I'm saying? When we brought him in, I said, in the first 10 games, I said to everyone, yeah, look, we're sitting at the top of the table, but unless we go out in January and actually spend the money properly and build on this team, we're going to fall off. Do you get what I'm saying? Then that Chelsea game happened and everything went to shit after that. And my thing is this, yeah, how can you be considered a top team, a good team, if when you're missing two key players or three key players, you can't perform? You can't pick up a win from anywhere. We couldn't buy a win right now. We couldn't buy a win. Bro, if Win was a woman that had her legs open on a bed, we'd still miss the target, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we can't do fuck all, bro. And it's not good enough, man. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not good enough, bro. So, yeah, man, these injuries are killing us. Recky says it's got to be a cup. I agree. And bringing back Van de Ven and Romero together the other week when they're clearly not fit as they both come off injured again. Facts. Just to lose the game anyways. Yeah, to lose the game anyways, bro. Mark, that's a brilliant point. He should have just started Ben Davis and Dragusin, bro.
And he should have just dropped the line a bit.
Play a mid-block. And this is why, right? We are going to talk about managers that could potentially come in and change Spurs. I am going to make a video about that as well, guys. So please, please, please like this and sub to the channel. When we look at it, yeah, most managers, let's look at Iriola, for example, bro. The shift and the tactical shift between the high press to a mid block to a low block, it works in phases. So, for example, in the first 10, 20 minutes, you realize, right, we've got them under the cosh here. We've got them under pressure. We've gone 1-0 up. Do you know what I'm saying? Or we've gone 2-0 up. Let's, you know what I'm saying? Let's sit back now. This is where smart managers say, you know what? We're 2-0 up before half time. We're not going to sit back and let them just attack us. However, we're not going to bomb forward and give up this lead. We get to half time, 2-0 up, we defend out the lead. Most managers will say, all right, we'll sit in a mid-block. We're going to sit in a mid-block. We'll just have the centre-backs about 20, 30 yards off the halfway line. Have our midfielders sit in that centre circle. And everyone's behind the ball, compressed. The only two players that I want to see pressing is Son and Solanke. Now, again, most managers would realise, that is shifting from a 4-3-3 or a 4-3-2-1. Yeah? 4-3-2-1? 4-2-1-3. Yeah? That is shifting to a 4-4-2. That's what Emery does. Do you know what I'm saying? This is what good managers that are tactically aware do. But what does Ange do? Right, well, we're 2-0 up, man. Everyone fly forward. Stop passing it back. I agree with him on that because we can't play out from the back and we can see too many goals from playing out from the back. So let's read some of these chats. I knew Maddison was going to get injured. Yeah, facts. That was a desperate decision. Yeah, we all knew it, bro. We all knew. And this goes back to the window. If we don't bring in players, that are going to challenge for the first team, whenever we get injuries, and I think Mali would agree with me because he's having this problem at his own club as well. The drop-off from the starting 11 down to the bench is too massive. Do you know what I'm saying? Scouting since Paratucci and before that, Mitchell has been shocking. It has been. Our scouting has been poor, man. You know what I'm saying? It's been very, very poor, bro. Johan Land is clueless. Yeah, bro, who is he? Who is that man? Someone tell me who is that man, bro? Because I don't know who the hell he is. I don't know where he came from. And I don't know why he's at my club. But he's here. And he is, bro. Should I tell you the signings, Mali? And let's do this, yeah? Let's rate the Spurs. I'll make a video about this as well. You lot are giving me video ideas, so thank you, yeah? Bro, let's rate the Spurs signings under Ange, right? We'll start off Vicario. What are you saying on a scale of 1 to 10? 1 being shit, 10 being brilliant.
I didn't know he was, bro. I didn't know he existed. I'm not gonna lie.
Neither did I.
If I'm being real, he started off well. He started off well when he first came in. So I'll give him probably a 5.
5 out of 10. That's fair. Me, I'd give him a 6.5. I think 6.5 is fair. I think his shot stopping is good, but that's one thing we can't deny. Yeah. We can't deny that his shot stopping is brilliant, but I think he's not very good with the ball at his feet. You know, he's getting better, of course. You know what I'm saying? It's something that he obviously needs to work on. We know he needs to work on. But for me, set pieces, bro, this guy is clueless. Like, this guy is we've just got, nah, man, listen, I ain't going to go on for too long. Let's move on. Mickey van der Ven, what we saying?
That was an 8. He's a very good centre back. I'm not going to lie. Very good centre back.
Yeah, man. Free Don Paratucci as well, man. Free him up, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think he's fighting a legal case right now in Italy or something. He's not allowed to have anything to do with football. Do you get me? Guys, as well, as we go through the players, give me your ratings in the chat. Give me your player ratings in the chat. I do appreciate the interaction. Anyways, he's the man. Oh, okay. He came from Villa. Fair enough. Alex says I'd give him a 6 out of 10 for Vicario. Guys, what we giving Van der Ven? I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? Apart from his aerial presence, because he lacks the ability to win headers. Bro, this guy, without Van der Ven, last season, we would have finished 10th. Van der Ven is so important to this team, which is why I don't think he's going to stay at Tottenham for very long. Mark gives him a 6, Vicario a 6. I hear that. What are we giving Van der Ven, people? Let me know. Let's move on. Brennan Johnson. What are we saying?
He's not a starter, innit? He shouldn't have been a starter. Johnson, I never rated him. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm giving him a 4. I'm giving him a 4. I'm giving him a 4. I'm not gonna lie.
Fair enough, man. Hey, big up. First of all, big up El Ray. He says, "Don't disrespect Bren while I'm here." Yeah, you know what? This guy is a real. He rates Brennan Johnson. I wanted Morgan Gibbs White. And
See,
now
that's tough.
we're seeing why Morgan Gibbs White should have come to Tottenham, bro, because he's balling out at Nottingham Forest right now. So Mark says Mickey would have got 7. Mickey gets a 7. Yeah, he will get better when he is. Yeah, that's true. That's true, bro. And I can see in the next 2 years he ends up at like Barca or one of them top clubs, bro. He's not staying at Tottenham. Maybe not Barca because they're broke, but yeah, he will leave this club, bro. He will leave. He might end up at Man City, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? If Man City come knocking,
yeah.
Do you get me? So, moving on. I mean, it's hard to rate a lot of these players because they've been injured for so long. Odobert. I don't know if you've seen much of Odobert. The winger we got from Burnley. I think he's 19.
I saw him at Burnley.
By the way, guys, I give Brennan Johnson a 5. But continue, man.
Odobert is a more of like a potential bench signing. I give him a 5 because I haven't really seen much of him in a Tottenham shirt. But at Burnley, he was pretty decent. Yeah, give him a 5.
Yeah, man, I think it's fair. I'll give him a 5 as well. Again, with some of these young players, right? I don't like being too, you know what I'm saying, harsh on him. He's been out with a hamstring injury since the start of the season. But from what I have seen of him, he looks like he has ability. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. He's very direct. He doesn't like to cut back and pass it. He likes to take his winger to the byline. Do you know what I'm saying? And for me, listen, that's all I've asked for years, bro. It's just wingers that are direct. Fam, I grew up in the era, of Gareth Bale, bro. Dimitar Berbatov, these type of players. Jermaine Defoe, like, that's the era I grew up in. Forwards that are direct as hell. Do you get me? So, yeah, people, man. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a 5. I think a 5's fair. Let's move on. Let's move on, man. James Maddison.
James Maddison gets an 8. He gets an 8 because what he did at Leicester, creative, all of that. We know James Maddison is a good player anyways, so he gets an 8. I would have taken Maddison at Arsenal, so yeah, he gets an 8.
Yeah, to be honest, I think he'd probably perform better at Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? You lot play slow football, and that's the type of football that suits Maddison. Maddison needs time to put his foot on the ball and get his head up. If you guys have noticed, that's why Maddison tends to perform better towards the end of games when the opposition starts to get a little bit leggy. Do you know what I'm trying to say? El Ray Blanco says, Odobert is decent, but he's not Spurs' level. Yeah, that's fair. I can't rate Odobert if I haven't seen him. Yeah, that's why I gave him a 5. I think a 5's fair because from what I've seen of him, I like what I've seen so far. Do you know what I'm saying? It gives me confidence. But back on James Maddison, for me, I think it's been very up and down with Madders. I'm going to give him a 6.5 just because last season, you know what I'm saying, the output wasn't there. Do you know what I'm saying? There are games where he performs. Like, he does have good performances. I can't take that away from him, and I won't do that because I'm fair. I like to be fair. But for me, James Maddison he's been a bit of a disappointment, man. I thought he was going to come in and be that maestro. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was going to come in and be the player that drags our team over the line. And unfortunately, man, he hasn't been that player, bro. We've seen it, man. He's been dispossessed by Kulusevski. You know what I'm saying? Kulu runs that 10 now. Maddison's been benched. Even though I don't agree with the way Ange's using him, I have to be fair. So, yeah, Maddison, yeah, man. I definitely say a 6.5. Moving on. Let's talk about Dominic Solanke. Dom Solanke, what are your thoughts, bro?
Listen, I was one of them people saying 60 mil, 1 season. Can't be serious.
Yeah.
Can't be serious.
Nah, man.
Technically,
Do you think
he's a good
this
player.
season he's been good? Have you rated what you've seen of him this season?
You know what? I think it's just the team around him, innit? He's not getting enough chances.
Yeah.
That's the thing, innit? And at Bournemouth, he got a lot of chances. That's why he scored, what was it? 19, was it 19 goals? I'm not too sure, but yeah.
Yeah, he got 19 Prem goals.
I'll rate Dom. Bit hard still. I'll give him a 6, but it's only a 6 because the players around him are not support like giving him chances and creating for him.
Yeah. No, I agree with you, man. I think, look, with Dom is different to Richarlison. I'm willing to be patient with Dom Solanke, bro. In Richarlison's first season at Tottenham, he scored 3 goals in all competitions. 3 goals, guys. You get me? Dom this season has already scored the same amount of goals as Richarlison scored in his first career. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's true. But you get my point that I'm trying to make. You get me? For me, I think, look, Solanke, he was never going to be the Harry Kane replacement. You can't replace a player like Harry Kane. Alex said that in the last video that I did with him. You can't replace Harry Kane. However, when we create chances, I really feel like he's a bit of a hit and miss. Some games he's very clinical. Other games he doesn't really get involved like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want my striker to be doing an excessive amount of running and all of that. Because at the end of the day, Dom Solanke wasn't brought in to be a workhorse. He was brought in to score goals. Do you know what I'm saying? If we wanted a workhorse, we should have just kept Højbjerg. Do you get me? We should have kept Perisic. Because those are Højbjerg. Those are Højbjerg. Those are the type of players that are workhorses. Do you get me? So I'm going to give Dom a 6 out of 10. I'm hoping that he can kick on from January now and start becoming more consistent with the goal scoring. But yeah, man, let's move on. You get me? Solanke is so wanky. He isn't a Spurs type player at all. Works hard, but never in the box. That's true. That's true, man. He's never in the box. And again, for me, I think that comes down to being poorly managed because we have wingers that are not direct. We've seen Son now. Bro, when was the last time you seen Son hit a step over and go to the byline? I think you're on mute, bro. Right, while Manly's sorting out his audio issue.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're back.
Yeah, like 2 years ago.
Bro, there you go. Yeah. Like since that Golden Boot season, bro, Son's been quiet. So I feel like that also doesn't help. And we have to be fair. As Tottenham fans, we need to be fair. We need to be reasonable. We can't be too harsh on man like Dom Solanke. So, moving on. Let's get to that midfield, bro. Archie Gray, fam. What do you make of Archie Gray this season? Give me a rating from one, not this season, but as a signing. What do you think?
How much did you spend on him?
40 million.
Oh my days. Okay.
Big up George as well, man. Big up my brother Durag Diaries in the chat, man. Big up. Everyone go sub to Durag Diaries. You get me? Let's get him to 1K as well, people. Because George is a real one. You get me? Man like Durag Diaries. He's a real one. He's helped me a lot in this journey, and I really appreciate my brother. So, like a good brother, I'm going to support my bro as well. So go sub to Durag Diaries, people. You get me? Real Spurs fan, top ball knowledge. But yeah, Mali, continue, bro. What do you make of the signing of Archie Gray? 1 to 10. We can't hear you again, bro. Wait, say something? Yeah, hello? I think we can hear you. I think the sound's back, yeah.
Yeah. Archie Gray was getting done dirty. He's getting done dirty by Ange, bro. He's not playing in his right position. He's a midfielder, right? So why is he not playing as a midfielder? He's being used as a right back, centre back. Come on. He ain't James Milner. Come on. And he's still young at the same time. So I'll give him a 5 because he's still young, but he needs to start using him in the midfield.
I hear it, man. And like I said, like my boy Alex says here, yeah, Archie Gray is only 18, so I feel like we do have to, as fans, we can't be too harsh on him. You get me? Because like he's a youngster and he's being used out of position. Yeah, man. Do you know what? I am gonna judge him on the performances that I have seen from him. Do you know what I'm saying? Because he has played at fullback as well this season. He did play a lot at fullback for Leeds last season. So I'm gonna give him a 6.5, just because I think the one thing I really like about Archie Gray, right, is his temperament. And for me, I'm big on temperament. Even in moments where he's not even the problem at centre back. That's the thing. He's not even the problem at centre back, bro. The problem at centre back is Dragusin, which we're gonna get to. Have we met? We haven't said Dragusin yet, have we?
Nah.
Yeah, cool. We're gonna get to Dragusin. So yeah, I'll give him a 6.5. I'm not gonna spend too long on Archie Gray, just because I actually like him. I actually think he's a youngster who has a lot of potential, a lot of talent. He just needs to be used in his right position, which is a 6, bro. He's a 6. Like, we're dying out for a defender in. I say defender. We're dying out for a destroyer. Do you know what I'm saying? We're dying out for someone in that midfield who's just gonna put their foot on the ball, say, "You shall not pass, bro." Do you know what I'm saying? And we don't have that. So, moving on. Right before we get to Dragusin, Timo Werner, Speedo Werner, Mali. Chat to me.
Werner. Turbo Timo. Aye.
Keep.
Yes.
God.
See this? Turbo Timo. Zero. Gives a 0. And why did he get him on loan again? Like, I don't understand why he brought him back. There's so many players out there that have pace, that can run the channels, but he decided to go with Timo Werner again. Timo gets a 0 from me. Timo gets a 0.
I hear it. Alex says Timo Werner -4. That guy will miss his own.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. That's when he'll miss his own funeral. Oh, damn. For me, -1,000. Get him out. Get rid of him. Terminate his loan. You get me? There's a reason Leipzig don't want him, bro. Because he's on stupid money and he's shit. He is crap. Like, he's crap. We're not going to sit here and pretend that Timo Werner's crap. -1,000. You get me? Yes, he has moments where he comes on and you know what? It's easy to look good when you come on, yeah, and the opposition's tired and you're a fast player. Players with pace, for me, it's easy for them to look good when they come on, when you're a substitute. But every game Timo Werner has started, I'm going to say, barring the Aston Villa game. Barring the Aston Villa game and Man United away last season, this guy's been awful, bro. This guy has been awful. He misses everything. Do you get me? He can't, bro. When this guy gets the ball, yeah, this guy is a P-roller specialist, fam. You know what, fam? P-roll Werner. That's his new name, fam. P-roll Werner, man. There. Can we start a trend? Can I get a hashtag P-roll Werner in the chat, man? Because I ain't seen this guy hit the ball off the ground once. This guy is awful, man. Do you know what I'm saying? And we re-signed him. Why on earth did we... You know what, fam? That one there makes me look at the board like this. That's how I look at the board. Because what are you doing? What are you doing? Why would you re-sign him? Do you know what I'm saying? 100 and like my boy Mark Cook says here, fam. 170 grand a week for a blank shooter, bro. That is like buying a gun with no trigger. That is exactly what it's like. Signing Timo Werner, yeah, is like buying a gun that has no trigger. It's like buying a gun, yeah, and the front where the bullet comes out is just blocked. It's blocked. You get me? So you're pressing the trigger and nothing's coming out, bro. That is what it feels like. You get me? Alex says, bro, if the guy has me at gunpoint with 100 bullets, I'm gonna... told you last time, his footballing brain just doesn't. Yeah, he has a good footballing brain. Do you know what I'm saying? But he doesn't have the ability, and you're nothing without ability. So let's move on. Elroy says it's dark. It is dark, man. I just don't know if Timo does the dirty. He misses the area. Yeah, bro. That's what I said, fam. You know what I'm saying? This guy couldn't slam a prostitute. You know what I mean? If she had her legs open with flipping, you know them plane things. You know the planes. That's what you need for Timo Werner to score, blood. Have you ever been on a plane, yeah? And they got them things, and they're doing landing the planes, directing the planes, trying to direct the planes to the runway and that. You get me? That's what it feels like with Timo Werner. So let's move on. Mali, I think you're frozen. I don't know if you're still there. Let's move on though, yeah? Geezer's boring. Yeah, man. P-Roll Werner, fam. P-Roll Werner. That's the new chat. Guys, Mali has dropped out. Technical difficulty, but he will be back. But I've still got my beautiful people in the chat. So guys, before I continue, yeah? Smash the like button. It's free. It's free. It's free. It's free. It doesn't cost you a penny. Smash the like button. If you support me, you want to help me grow, smash that like button. You get me? And sub to the channel. Sub to the channel, guys. You get me? Sub to the channel. Yes, we got Mali back. He had a little technical difficulty.
Connection.
Yeah. But the boy Mali is back. Mali, flip your thing like that.
Oh.
There we go. Bosh. We got Mali back. Moving on. Let's get onto the defenders. I mean, he hasn't really brought in any defenders. I think we've only got one more player that he's brought in left, and that's Dragusin. Take the floor, bro. 1 to 10.
Drag. Wilson. Bro. How are you playing a high line with a guy that moves like a fridge? Come on, bro.
Oh, mate. Oh,
You need a
bro.
mobile centre back. Dragusin gets... I'll give him a 1. Dragusin gets a 1 from me. Because I feel like Ange is killing him as well. Because you know he's not mobile, but you're persistent with this high line. Come on, Ange, use your brain. He needs to use his brain, man. Playing a high line and you have, what's his name, Dragusin. No mobile centre backs. Come on, bro. Dragusin has the same awareness as a brother in a coma. Flipping now. I swear down, he has no awareness, bro. No awareness. It's poor. Where did you guys get him from? Can someone in the chat type it in? I forgot where you guys got him from. Yeah, Dorrington, man. So I'm saying he's playing Archie Gray at CB when you guys have that Dorrington you. Come on, man. That's poor management. A brother on life support has more awareness on his surroundings than Dragusin. Flip here now. Genoa. How much did you guys pay? What's the prices? Because if it was more than 30 M's, you guys got robbed. How much? 25 mil. 25 mil for Dragusin. Have all CBs.
Sorry, people. I'm back. Can everyone hear me? I got a phone call if you guys couldn't tell. You get me? But, yeah, sorry about that. Sorry. Let's catch up with the chat. Reki says 3 out of 10. Yeah, man. He doesn't get more than a 3 out of 10 for me. He's been absolutely arse. I think he's had one good game, and it was against Man City. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Against Man City. Dragusin. Yeah, bro, this guy lacks social awareness, bro. I'm sure, bro, he could be in a burning building and he wouldn't realize. That is how much of, yeah. Dorrington would be spewing that, and yeah, man, that's what I'm saying, bro. Ange is so fucked in the head, yeah. He'd probably play Alfie Dorrington up front. He'd probably play him up front. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think that's all the players that Spurs have brought in under Ange this season. We spent not this season, but over the 2 seasons, I think we spent 800 million. Not 800, 400, 500 million. How much have we spent, guys? Let me know. We spent 500 million. It's been bad. I mean, did we bring in Lucas Bergvall or was that a club signing? I'm pretty sure we loaned him back out.
Oh, yeah, Lucas Bergvall. I think that was a loan. From what I remember, I think it was a loan.
Boys, in the chat, let me know. Was Lucas Bergvall Ange signing or did he come in before Ange? Let me know. Let me know. Yeah, man. I played with Alf when I was younger. Prospect is there. Hope he reaches his full ability. Oh, wow. I didn't even know that, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up El Ray. He said he played with Dorrington. Yeah, man. Look, bro. The ability is there, innit? And I think I'm going to do a separate stream where we talk about, I'm gonna put the link out on the stream, and I want us to talk about the problem, our youth problem at Tottenham, because that's a massive, massive problem. Now, that is all. Bergvall needs to be loaned out. That's all for the player ratings. That's all for the Tottenham. We've had a bit of talk about Arsenal. Do you know what I'm saying? It's been a good stream. It's been a very good stream. I've enjoyed it a lot, and I'm grateful. But before we end the stream, we need match score predictions. Score predictions. Who have you lot got on the weekend, bro?
We got Brighton away.
What are you thinking? Are you confident? How are you feeling, my boy?
Yeah, because Brighton, they like to attack, innit? They're you guys. They love to attack, leave some gaps behind. Play Martinelli. What's his name? Martinelli. Play Martinelli as a striker. Have him make runs in behind and just play a long ball over the top. So I think we can beat them.
Fair enough. In the chat, we got Brighton 2, Arsenal 2. I hear it. For me, I think this is going to be a very dull game. I think Brighton are going to try and come out against you. And listen, we know how Brighton are, innit? We know how Brighton are. They've got a good manager. They're a well-oiled team. Doesn't matter what manager they have, the principles stay the same. Do you know what I'm saying? Which is, again, a big problem at Tottenham. Our principles are all over the place. Our morals are all over the place. So I'm going to go... man, I'm going to... Wait, before I do that, big up Alex. He says, Jay, Mally, my guys will be leaving soon. I enjoy, man. Have fun at the darts, bro. Have fun for me, man. I wish I was at the darts as well. But unfortunately, I've got to be at the Tottenham Stadium tomorrow for 9 o'clock because I'm going to try and film a video outside the stadium. You get me? But, yeah, back to what I was saying. I think this game's going to be 3-0. I think you guys will win comfortably. Do you know what I'm saying? I think, yeah, it's going to be pretty dull. You score from a corner, maybe 2 corners. You get me? That's who you guys are. You know what I'm saying? Set piece FC and that.
That's who we are, mate.
You know, hey, but I hear it, man. 3 points is 3 points at the end of the day. Elroy says 1-1. I hear that. You get me? You love the darts. I hear that, man. Yeah, man. Have a good time, bro. Enjoy the darts, my brother. I will message you about setting up episode 3 of the podcast. You know what I'm saying? I will message you. Let's go into our game. What do you think, bro? Chat to me. What score predictions?
Like I said, in the morning, you, man, gonna lose 3-1. 3-1 to Newcastle.
Oh, my God, Mally. Mally, oh, my God. Fraser Forster!
What?
Oh, my days! Sorry, guys. I probably shouldn't celebrate.
Brandon Austin.
I probably shouldn't celebrate, bro. But I've got faith in Brandon Austin, bro. I don't want to see Fraser Forster. I don't want to see him.
Come on. 5-1 Newcastle. Let me change your score.
5-1
Newcastle. This Austin, man. Come on, bro. Come on, Newcastle, man.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Fraser Forskin's out injured, guys. You know what I'm saying? Fraser foreshadowing. Fraser for shit. He's out injured apparently. apparently, guys. But you know what? That gives me some more confidence, bro. I reckon this Brandon Austin guy is going to be excited to show us what he can do. Do you know what I'm saying? El Rey says 4-2 Newcastle. I hear it. Fraser Force, the fridge is out. Yeah, man, he's out. He's out, bro. You get me? And we love that. We love that. We need this. We want this. You get me? Boys, I'm going to go for a 2. See, I thought Newcastle were going to pop us 3-1. But now that Fraser Force is out, I might have to change my predictions. You know what I mean? I might have to change my predictions. I'm going to go for 2-1 Tottenham. No, 2-2. I reckon we'll draw the game. 2-2. That's reasonable. You get me? I think Newcastle will score first. But we're a team that we always score goals. I don't think we've gone a game without scoring this season, apart from the Arsenal game. I think the Arsenal game was the only game this season we've gone without scoring a goal. So I do believe, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I heard this. Mali, have you heard about this? This new strain of COVID that's going about?
Nah, I know we had the bug when we had to face Brentford. I think Havertz got it, but I think he'll be back now. So
yeah, man. Listen, this better not be no lasagna gate situation again, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see players throwing up on the pitch. That's gonna piss me off. We pay a lot of money to watch Spurs. You get me? So yeah, man. But people, we're gonna wrap up the episode here. Big up to everyone who has been locked in. Big up Alex. Big up Mark. Big up El Rey. You get me? Big up my bro. Who else have we had in the chat today? You know, there's a lot of chats I got to go back through. We had a proper conversation, man. I love this. People, this is what I mean. I love this, bro. I want to see you lot getting involved in the conversation, man. Do you get me? Because, look, at the end of the day, this is how we grow. This is how we get better. You know what I'm saying? I have put the link to my Twitter in the bio. So if you guys want to follow me on Twitter for some unhinged, you know what I'm saying, uncensored, because we don't do that censorship shit around here, uncensored, then follow my Twitter, man. And yeah, Mali, big up, man. Shout your thing out. Let them know where you can find you. Tell them what you got coming up. You know what I'm saying?
Mali TalksAFC on Twitter, Instagram, and on YouTube. Come on. Probably match reaction after the Brighton game. And probably a transfer video in the morning. So subscribe. Help me grow. I'm trying to be famous like my man over here. So come on.
Get a load of this guy. I'm not famous, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a humble caveman trying to chase the flame. And like I said at the start of the video, the flame is 1K subs. We're chasing that flame, people. You get me? This has been amazing. People, honestly, I can't thank you enough for tuning in, man. I love talking about football. I love talking about Spurs. And even better, I love talking about football with one of my brothers. So that's going to do it for this episode, people. You know what I'm saying? Don't be surprised. Yeah, man. It's dark. You got a notification. Oh, thank you, bro. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, man. You know what I'm saying? W Caveman. Yeah, bro. And hey, cavemen, you guys in the chat, you guys are my fellow cavemen. I'm the cave leader, Jay. You know what I'm saying? And round here, we just chill, guys. You know what I'm saying? Guys, come and live vicariously through me. So, like I said before, it's gonna do it for this episode of Cooking with Jay and Mali. It's been a good one. I've had a lot of fun. I'm sure Mali has had a lot of fun as well. We appreciate you. Sub to bro. The link is in the description and it's in the title of the video. So sub to bro. You get me? People, I'm going to catch you in the next episode. Ange out, Levy out, and peace.